Hi, welcome back. Hopefully you just finished your warm up. So from here, we're actually going to go ahead, get in our mountain pose once more, make sure the feet are secure, make sure the legs are active, engage that core, and open up across the top. Hands can come to your side. Taking a breath in here and exhale, releasing. One more big breath in. This time, allow the hands to come all the way up overhead. And exhale. We're going to come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to lift our arms all the way up into Utkatasana, chair pose. Knees are bent, spine is straight, arms overhead, biceps to ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting our arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, swan diving back down. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. From here, bringing our hands to heart center. Taking that left elbow, allowing it to come over top of that right knee, allowing yourself to bend into this, in the side. Inhale, come back to center. Inhale once more, allow those arms to extend out. Inhale, bring back to center. Exhale, switching our sides, right leg goes over left. Inhale, back to center. And allow those arms to come overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Hands touch. Exhale, swan diving down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands coming onto the mat. Let the left leg back. Let the right leg back. Slowly lower knees, chest, and chin. Lowering down, keeping those elbows tucked. Untucking those toes, going into your variation of baby cobra, cobra, or full up dog. Tucking the toes back into downward facing dog. All right, let's walk out our dogs a little bit here. So maybe you sway side to side, maybe you go forwards and back. Find what works for you. Shifting that weight forward. Slowly lower knees, chest, and chin, keeping those elbows close to the body. Finding your flow and back in a downward facing dog. Extend that left leg all the way back behind you, bringing that knee into center, and give it a little bit more. Exhale, taking it all the way back. Left foot comes down, right leg's going to lift all the way back behind you. Shifting the weight forward, bringing that knee in a little bit more. Exhale, shifting it back, placing that knee down. All right. And maybe now you're feeling a little bit warmer in the hamstring. Shift that weight forward, slowly lower knees, chest, and chin. Make sure you engage the core as you do. And tucking the toes back in a down dog. Great. Let's walk the feet up to meet the hands. Hanging here for a brief moment. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting all the way up, reverse swan dive. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming into Utkatasana, arms lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back into Utkatasana. Allow the hands to come to heart center. Right leg is going to go over to our right side. Exhale, back into center. Same thing, opposite side, going to the left side. And back into center. Hands coming down, legs straighten. Taking one breath here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting our arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, swan diving back down. Hands come to the mat. Let's take the right foot back first and allow the left. Slowly lower knees, chest, and chin. Cobra variation or up dog. Tucking those toes back in a downward facing dog. Taking that left leg all the way back behind us. Bring it in closer to center. Now this time allowing that foot to plant down. Lowering that back leg, untucking those back toes. Placing your right hand closer to the inside of the crevice of the left arm. Left foot and left arm lifting up. Gaze follows. Great. Inhale, allow that hand to come underneath the left leg. Exhale, allow it to extend back up. Inhale, bring it in closer to the leg. Exhale, extending it back up. Inhale, bring it closer to the leg. Exhale, extending it back up. Placing that left hand down, untucking those toes. Let that right hand go back to its little home and lift that back leg. You can stay just like this, or if you would like, make sure that you are firmly planted and lifting up. Oh man, lifting up into our lunge. Taking a big breath in here, make sure to bend into it now, settle in. Breathing in. And exhale, hands coming down with control. And take that left leg all the way back behind you. High plank. Slowly lower, keeping those elbows in. And coming up into cobra variation or upward facing dog. Tucking the toes back into down dog. Breathing here. All right, extending that right leg now back behind you. Bring it in closer to center, and this time we're going to flip it down. Right? Dropping that back leg, untucking those back toes. Left hand's going to come closer to that right leg. Inhale, extending that arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Taking a breath here. And exhale, bring it in. Taking a breath here. And exhale, extending it back out. Inhale, breathing it in. Exhale, extending it out. Bringing it in. Extending it back out. And right hand's going to come down. Left hand goes back to its home. Untucking those, or tucking those back toes, lifting that back leg. Taking a moment here once you feel grounded and rooted. And extending all the way up. Breathing here. Maybe you notice one side is more balanced than the other. Settling into it. Exhale, hands coming down. Right foot's going to go back to meet the left. Slowly lower knees, chest, and chin, keeping those elbows tucked. And coming back into downward facing dog. Once more, walking the feet up forward. Hanging for a brief moment, connecting to the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to come into our Utkatasana, arms lift up. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Taking it to the right side. Making sure that left leg doesn't want to bubble out. And come back into center. Opposite side, take it to the left side. And back into center. Hands coming down, legs straighten. Inhale, halfway lift, great big breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Taking that right leg, allow that right foot to become grounded, rooted, and secure. Engaging the core. Allowing the shoulders to lift up and back. Hands come to your sides. Left foot can come to your shin, to your ankle, or all the way up to your thigh. Find what works best for you today. Finding a drishti is always helpful. Connecting to your breath. Inhale, arms can come all the way up. Breathing here, connecting to the breath. And hands come to heart center. Allow that left foot to come down. Left foot now becomes grounded, rooted, and secure. Find your drishti, that point of reference is unmoving. Right foot can come to your ankle, to your shin, maybe all the way up to your thigh. And hands can be at your sides, or you can extend them all the way up. Make sure that leg is rooted and grounded and you feel stable. Strong tree. Great. Inhale, hands come to heart center. And allow that foot to drop down. Great. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, we took the right leg back the first time, switching it up. Slowly lower knees, chest, and chin. Chaturanga. Tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Extending the left leg behind you, bring it into center, allowing that right foot to come to parallel with the short edge of your mat. Coming into warrior two. Taking a moment here. Breathing in. And exhale, right hand's going to go back, left arm's going to extend over, opening up and expanding across. Inhale, back into center, warrior two. Exhale, left hand comes, right hand extends out. Inhale, back into warrior two. Exhale, extending that foot, that leg, so it's nice and straight. Left hand comes down, right arm extends up. Gaze goes to the ceiling. Inhale, back into center. Hands coming to the hips. Allow that left leg now to be parallel to the short edge of your mat. Wide-legged stance. You can stay just like this if you would like, or you can fold down into it, keeping a straight spine as long as you possibly can. Once you start curving that spine, hands can come onto the mat to support you. And see the world from upside down for a brief moment. Connecting to the breath. Maybe you walk your hand out to the right side. Maybe you walk it out to the left side. And maybe you just stay in the center. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to your waist, pushing the earth away. Up to a stand, bringing that right foot now so that it's pointed straight ahead. We're going to bend into it for our warrior two. Find you might need to reposition yourself a little bit. And extending the arms out in front of you. And taking a breath in, allowing that left arm to go back, right arm extends out. Make sure you keep that bend in the front leg. Exhale, back into center. Right hand's coming down, left hand's extending out. And back into center. Straightening the front leg, flipping that hand, allowing yourself to tip over for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, breathing in. And back up to center, hands coming onto our waist, allowing that right foot now to become parallel to the short edge of your mat. We're actually going to bring in those ankles a little bit. So bring the ankles in and allow yourself to do a squat. Opening up here, hands can be cactus out. And inhale, extending them out. Exhale, folding into it. Inhale, extending them out. Exhale, folding into it. Inhale, extending them out, connecting to that breath. Exhale, folding into it. Once more. Inhale, extending out as if you're going to corners of the earth. And folding back in. All right, inhale, extend out. Hands come to heart center. Come in and bring those legs in once more. So you're at the top of your mat now. Work your way up there if you're not there already. Inhale, bending the knees, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands are going to come down. We're actually just going to go ahead. You can come all the way down. We'll go into a sitting posture for a brief moment, allowing the soles of the feet to come in to meet one another, opening up the hips ever so slightly. The feet can be further away or they can be closer together. And just folding into it as we're going to work our way onto our back. So starting to cool down a little bit. Connecting to your breath. Inhale. Let's go ahead and lift up. Let's extend that left leg out to the left side, the right sole of the foot coming in closer to the left thigh. And the hand can come down to your shin, to your ankle, maybe all the way to the toes. Find what works for you today. And if you'd like, you can obviously take that opposite arm and allow it to come down. And you can fold into it. Every day's a different day, so listen to your body. And coming up out of that, extending the opposite leg out to the side, leg active, foot flex, bringing the opposite foot closer to the thigh. And right hand can come to the shin, to the ankle, all the way to the toes. Find what works for you. And if you wanted to and you did it on the opposite side, go ahead and take the opposite arm and fold into it ever so slightly. Connecting to your breath, cooling yourself down a little bit. Inhale, lift up. All right, let's bring the soles of the feet back to meet one another once more. Okay. Allow that spine to straighten. You can stay just like this, or once more, folding into it, making sure those hips are getting a little TLC today. The idea here is to keep the spine straight as possible still. That's something to consider. Inhale, let's go ahead and sit up, and we're going to work our ways onto our back. So bringing the knees into our chest and hug them in. You can rock side to side with them. All right, coming into stillness, let's go ahead and allow the soles of the feet to come onto our mat. Breathing in, taking a big breath in, and exhale, releasing. Inhale, great big breath in, and exhale, release. All right, hands come to the sides, palms can face down. Check in. Can you feel the ankles? Hopefully so. Palms come down to the earth. And we're going to push the earth away with the soles of our feet, but energetically pulling in our thighs in to meet one another. So lifting up, allowing yourself to create a nice bridge posture, engaging that core, breathing in here, connecting to the breath, noticing what you notice. Is the body telling you anything in this moment? Where's your mind wandering to? Hopefully you can bring it back to this present moment. Exhale, returning back down. Great. Extending the left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Extending the right leg all the way up to the ceiling. They both now. Legs at 90. Connecting to your breath here. So make sure the feet are flexed. That's going to help activate the legs, which will therefore help engage that core and having a strong six pack. Take that right leg down and lifting it back up. Left leg down, lifting it back up. Right leg down, breathing here, lifting it up, and left leg down. Bringing the legs into center, rocking side. And bringing the soles of the feet back onto the earth, the palms of the hands coming back to our sides. We're going to push the earth away with the soles of our feet. Check in, see if you can feel those ankles. And lifting up, pushing the earth away with our thighs and pushing the earth away with our feet and energetically pulling in the thighs to meet one another. Breathing here. Awesome. Remembering to take a great big inhale in and a nice exhale out. Exhale, lowering all the way down. This time, let's lift that right leg up first. And now let's lift that left leg up first. Holding here. Feet are flexed, leg are active. Core is strong and engaged. Left leg's going to come down for a brief moment and lift back up. Right leg, come down. Lift back up. Left leg comes down. Remembering to breathe, lifting up. Right leg down. And lifting. Great. Bringing those legs into chest, rocking side to side. Okay. Soles of the feet come to the mat. Right leg's going to come over left, avoiding the vulnerable areas, avoiding the knee and avoiding the ankle, interlacing around the thigh. Noticing what you notice. All right. Left leg's going to come down, right leg's going to follow. Crossing that left over the right, bringing in that right leg now, interlacing around the thigh. Connecting to our breath. Breathing here. Exhale, right foot's going to come down, left foot's going to follow. Bringing the legs into center. We're going to allow them to go gently onto the left side. And we're going to extend our arms all the way out to our sides. Gaze is going to go to the right side. If you don't have enough room, go ahead and cactus them. You're getting the same benefit. Gaze goes to the right side. See if you can get that right shoulder blade to come closer to the earth without force. It might still lift up. That's fine. But just feel, see if it's possible. All right, inhale, return to center. Exhale, allow those legs to go to the right side. Now, gaze is going to go to the left and see if you can get that left shoulder to come down a little bit more. Maybe you notice one side's a little bit easier than the other. All right, inhale, coming back into center. Hands can come to your sides, palms can face up or down. We're going to take that right leg, bring it out to the right corner of your mat. Take the left leg and bring it out to the left corner of your mat. Our final posture together, Shavasana. Breathing in and out. Important to always always. And slowly rolling onto your side. And inhale, lifting all the way up. Coming at your own speed, no rush. We'll meet at the top of your mat. Easy seated position. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bringing them in the center. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of our own lives bring about that happiness and that freedom for all. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Till next time. See you.